guys, it's Jennifer R. for Talk to Me Tuesday, July 10th, 2018. So as you can see behind me, I've been working more on the salvage strips. I've done like 5 of them so far. I think my plan included either 8 or 10. I don't remember. So I did those. I haven't been working on them I'll do one and then I'll do another one the next day type thing. I really don't enjoy it. I enjoy it significantly less than I thought I would. So rather than get bogged down on that, I am doing one, then moving on to something else. Doing one, moving on to something else. Otherwise, my motivation, I'd be moving like a snail because I'd just be, ugh. Anyway, so I'm keeping that up. It's a charity quilt. It's not a big deal. It gets done when it gets done. And then I did my Wonder Woman block for the Action Jackson quilt, which was fun, quick, and exactly what I needed, because I do think that paper piecing the Phantoms are definitely my favorite thing to do. Hands down, actually, my favorite thing to do. And I haven't done one in a while, so it's exactly what I needed was a happy little easy block like that to pop out. Speaking of the Action Jackson quilt, it's like moving right along. People are sending me pictures. Their blocks are starting to be on the way, and I'm super excited to see how it all turns out. It's awesome how quickly everyone jumps in to help when we need it. I actually even have extra people if we have a problem and need somebody to throw an extra block in or something, because there was more people wanting to do it than we actually had spots. So that's coming together. Thank you if you signed up. And if you didn't want to, I apologize for the short kind of time frame. I just wanted to get it off and going as quick as possible, and I only gave you guys a few days before I posted it on my page and on Fandom, and as soon as that happened, it was like 2 hours and they were gone, which is what I figured. People would be really quick on that group, and they generally are. But if you did, or even wanted to, thank you. It's appreciated. So I did that this week. I finished one of the things I was going to focus on for my UFOs, because my UFOs aren't really, I don't have a lot of UFOs. I'm seeing a thread, it's going to drive me crazy. I don't have a lot of them right now that I'd really define as a UFO, because they're projects, I have some works in progress, so to speak, but they haven't been sitting around unattended. So I finally finished the hand binding on this one. It had been sitting there since school stopped, barely touched, because I hadn't gotten it done. I get a lot of hand binding done in carpool, but I really need to start paying better attention to what I hand bind and what I don't, because I really don't need to spend that much of my time hand binding quilts that I'm giving away like this. So I need to do a little bit better job of picking and choosing what gets hand bound, because I have 2 more downstairs that are really big, and those ones need to be hand bound. How the finish on them matters more, and so I need to divvy that up better. So this one's done. I actually this is something else I'm going to work on this week. I have a couple rag quilts done that I just need to finish the clipping, which is kind of tiring on the hands, so I just do so much at once, but I want them done. I have a quilt guild meeting next week, and I want to be able to hand these in. I have 2 of these that were done since last fall and just never got finished, so they're going to get finished. This week I'm going to finish clipping them so I can turn them in on Monday. And so then I have this one that came together really quickly. I machine bound it, which is what I should have been doing with some of the other ones, and did the long arming last week. I'll try to post some pictures. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Just for a charity quilt, it's really, really pretty. I put flannel on the back that I had, which is nice and soft and cuddly. And then my binding was it was a little tough because I used the extra strips, which made it fun, but also pretty narrow. So it's not the prettiest binding job, but it's together and it will hold together. I already washed it. I just need to trim off a few more straggling threads here and there. So next week I will have 4 quilts to hand in to my guild, so I'm pretty happy about that. That's a lot. I think I feel like I'm at 5 to 7 for the year. I'm gonna have to actually look because I didn't really plan on trying to do 12. But if I even had 6, I would have been happy, and I'm sure I'm there. I got to be at 6 already, I think. In addition to like doing some dog beds and stuff I did early in the year. So I'm super happy with that. And then the other thing I'm working on that, oops, excuse me, got my paper. So I had been working on the Dear Jane, and I have it up there on my wall, up this way. And I'm really not liking it. Like, I'm just not, I don't know. I think I should have, I don't know if I'd say plan better, because I like the fact that it was sort of unplanned, but I think I should have worked on some of the techniques I needed to learn better, and I'm not liking how some of the blocks look. Like, I don't like how they're turning out, and so I think that I am going to put what I have together as maybe a small charity top and move on, and then maybe learn some techniques I need to learn in order to do it, because I'm just not liking it. So I'm gonna scrap that, or at least put it aside for now. And I don't know, I might come back to it at some later date. But so what I am actually gonna work on though is I don't actually have a quilt on my bed. I mean, I have the one that doesn't belong on it. It's too small for it. So I am going to do, this is actually only half the design, but I'm gonna do a 60-degree triangle, I think, or I'm going to try to anyway, on my bed, using some of the geeky fabric I have, because I love grays and greens, and so it works out well. My husband's a chemist, and he's a science man, and it's sciencey fabric, and my background science too, so actually, yeah, no, I think it's perfect for our bed, and it should be. It's so big, I'm probably going to get a little bored with it. Part of why I like the paper piecing and fandom ones is that everything's new all the time. You're not repeating the same block over and over again. And this is obviously, I didn't even actually, this is like literally half the quilt that I printed out. I didn't print the other half because you have to do a bunch of coloring on EQ that takes forever, and I just wanted a general gist of how it looked. I didn't need a general plan to follow. So this is what I'm thinking of doing for that. So I'm going to finish up some of my other binding that I need to do, and start cutting up for this. I think I'm not going to cut it all at once. I'm going to cut a reasonable amount of it, start working on some rows, and if it comes together the way I like it, I will continue on and do a king size. If not, I will, I don't know, make it into something small and give it away maybe. I don't know. But that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm hoping it will come together. I don't normally do very traditional quilts, and I definitely don't do many that are repetitive, because I tend to find myself so bored that I'm not into it. But I feel like these are big enough patches that it should go quicker. We'll see. Anyway, hope you guys have had a crafty week. I look forward to seeing your videos, and I will see you next week. Bye.